Hey, Mr. Rabbit is rating the exact second that I started stream, all according to plan, I assure you.
Keikaku Dorita.
Yeah, that's funny. That's what he just said.
Yep. And hey, thank you for the follow, Mr. Jack Night Shadow. And I may or may not have been in the shadows, lurking as it were.
Yes, good.
Very good.
Do it.
Do it. We're just getting ourselves a bit set up here. How's everyone doing tonight?
I would have been up earlier, but someone let someone through our connecting bathroom to wake me up.
Well, at least you're here now.
Yeah, because they literally came in my room probably about 10 o'clock, no, about like 9 o'clock, while I was on my phone while I was trying to finish up a video about to go to bed. Then all of a sudden my bathroom door opens up and the dude walks in and was like, "Can I help you?"
God damn. Just like that.
Like, I knew the dude, but because he's my unit, he just like came in the bathroom and just like woke me up, and it was like, well, it kind of woke me up, but it was about, he started talking and wouldn't shut up. And I'm looking at him like, can you fucking go?
Damn.
And then my roommate came through the bathroom, looked at me, I glared at him, and he slowly backs away. So I ended up getting up out of bed, going outside to smoke with everybody so I can get him out of the motherfucking room. And I ended up going to sleep probably about like 11. Now I gotta survive off of coffee, Coke, and some chips to wake up.
Alright. Good old healthy waking up aids.
Coca-Cola. Let me clarify that.
But you know what? While we're waiting for a couple of our players to head on back in, how's everyone's plans for Christmas looking? Those who celebrate.
They are, I guess.
I'm planning a trip to the Vatican.
Interesting.
I'm heading to see some family.
Nice. I'm also.
And then I have to open the day after Christmas at work.
Oof. That sucks. I'm gonna be seeing some family, and I really lucked out and hit the jackpot. I've basically got a 3-day weekend. I have Christmas Eve off, I got Christmas Day off, and I have Tuesday the following off as well. I'm honestly surprised it happened.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I just have Christmas Day and Wednesday off next week, so that's about all I can, Oh no! We lost Daluna.
Oh no!
They think it'll be BRB.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
But, like, I didn't think he might have disconnected, maybe?
Certainly hope that.
Yeah, same.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello!
Hey, Rabbit.
Hey.
Hey, Rabbit. I got something for you.
Yes.
Just to celebrate you coming in.
I'm very close. Have you been practicing?
No, this is literally the first time I've been playing that tonight.
Well, if you're freehanding it, that was very good.
See, I said
I think
that
you're just a finger press off. No, seriously, pat yourself on the back. That was a good job.
See, I said that's the most important song to learn first. Also, by the by, Rabbit, how was Grim Dawn? I feel like that was in my Steam wish list, but I don't remember much about it.
Must be good. Like the food he's nomming on right now.
Yeah, I just had a slice of pizza in my face real fast.
No worries.
Sounds delicious.
I have crackers and a Pop-Tart.
The American Dream. I thought that you guys were I thought you guys were taking a week off for Christmas. I just got way too into my boy howdy, I want everything to bleed to death build.
Yeah, I did have a
Understandable.
feeling. I mean, I feel like we're close enough and everyone seemed to be okay with it. Like,
Rad.
we're too close.
I was down either way, I just didn't know.
That's fair. Probably should have touched base just to be sure.
I watched 9,000 Discord servers.
Wow. That's a lot of servers.
Not literally 9,000, but lots. I watch a lot. And sometimes a couple fall through the cracks, and my bad. I figured you'd post anything.
No worries. So, Daluna said he'd be right back. I don't know exactly what he went off to do.
Yeah.
That's... Okay, that is funny.
So do we want to wait for him a bit longer, or just jump?
There he is.
Ah, there he is.
Well, there
There
it
we
is.
go.
Sorry about that. My router reset.
Oh, okay. We were wondering what happened where you just dropped out.
And I put I was gonna be right back.
Yeah, I did see that.
what
but,
happened-
You were in and then just gone.
Yeah, what happened was I had to go real quick to switch to the hub I was using for the little house I'm living in now, because the one that I was using was for the wrong part of the property.
Ah, okay. All right.
If I doubt that makes sense to everyone else, but that's what it is.
Ease with ease.
So, of
Now
course,
I can actually do multiple things, and it won't be like, oh, your internet's gonna lag.
that's very good. That is not what we would want to happen while we're in the middle of this. You can only imagine the middle of RP or a fight and then suddenly, platoon.
Like that.
Exactly like that.
And I swear that's the last time I'm going to use that tonight. So,
Right.
He's lying, chat. He's gonna use it again.
maybe in the break, but you know.
I mean, the break is a
Must
fair
have.
time to use it. But with all that said and done, let us properly switch ourselves to the right screen and begin Heckna's recap. So, let me grab it. Ladies,
Yeah?
yes, I do find having the document makes it significantly easier.
It's true.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between or outside of, I give you the host with the most attractive, well-spoken, and magnificent clown in all the multiverse, the founder and creator of the Revelia, the one, the only, Heckna! Raleigh Rune, everyone! Heckna here for my stunning recap. When last we left the players, Hataru Nightbreeze, the Drow Sorcerer, Lilith, the Tiefling Bard, Nariadel, the Eladrin Cleric, Argyle, the Dragonborn Fighter, and Jameson Summerswift, the human rogue. They murdered poor, sweet Sophie! She was minding her own business in her lab, hurting no one, aside from her subjects. After committing murder most foul, they looted all of Sophie's stuff and discovered what became of Pinky. Now fully feral, they had to put her down. Nariadel tried to bring her back, but her soul just won't come back to them. Oh dear, a wasted diamond and nothing to show for it. Was she finally at peace, or did the King in Yellow claim his property? I know the answer, but I'll never tell. Anyways, back to the recap. After the botched resurrection, Toymaker revealed that they and the players were both directly and indirectly responsible for Pinky's current state. Not only that, he told them he marked them with a forget symbol as insurance. Pretty clever. But then, as Hataru pointed out, Kodak never did get stamped, did he? Isn't that interesting, Unseen Legion? What do you think he told me? Do you think he sung like a canary? How do I even know about the players' true names and what they talked about? Kodak didn't know that. But I'll let you in on a little secret. They were in my house, in Sophie's lab. I heard every word, saw every moment. The players and the Toymaker got careless, and now I have some intel they didn't want me to have. A bit sad it cost me Sophie, though. Anyway, I have to inform the players how I feel about all this. I've got some stuff to prep, and you have a show to run. Take it away, Draco! Yeah.
That explains a lot, actually.
In infamous words, crap baskets.
Not good. Not good at all.
We're gonna hang him out on a clothesline anyway, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
What do I have?
So I believe our first order of business was getting back to the Shattered Station to rest up.
Yes.
So we're going to go for a lovely little moonlight walk.
Remember, I got there first before everybody else.
Very true. Right, so let me grab... There's my Blood Moon encounter chart. Oh, what shall you encounter along the way? Making your merry way as quickly as possible on your mounts. Okay, you already did that one. I'll roll one more time. Number 8. Third time's a charm. Alright, I'll just pick one, since the dice want to be rude about it, giving me this... Well, they didn't give me the same roll 3 times, but they gave me the same roll twice, and one that you've already done. Well, 2 you've already done. So let's just randomly pick one.
I will definitely give you a Wheel Decide website if you want.
Let's see, we'll ignore that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is a carnival. Spin the wheel game
6.
would be appropriate.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 7. Someone guess.
5.
3.
4.
Okay.
1.
Second choice, also Q.
Q. Interesting
My second choice.
The
My first
invisible.
choice is 2.
The Devil Advocate, H.
Purple.
Alright. Noted.
Fly whistle.
So that's 3. So you are making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and you're train bound. And along the way, you notice a big honker, one of the vehicles that are around the Revelia, crash into 2 shambling corn slobs. The corn slobs get knocked into your path, and they're obviously hostile to both you and the people that were in the car crash. The revelers get out in a bit of a haze, about 3 of them. But they're willing to help you solve their problem. Let me just set up that battle on the map over here.
Okay.
Okay. I believe you.
Have fun, guys.
It's true. Meanwhile, Lilith, you're just at the Shattered Station. Maybe you're playing music, or you're chatting with some of the people here. That's really up to you.
Yeah, they see her just, instant transmission pop into view, walk over, and she's holding Pinky's body and just kind of like throws it in the corner.
I would hope they could be a little bit more respectful of that. Pinky was our friend after all.
I mean, I don't actually throw it, but would kind of ask one of them. So, is there a place that we can hold on to this for the time being?
You come across Rough and Tumbles. Yeah, I guess I could find a spot for you. Give her to me and I'll, see what I can do. Okay, and...
Also, is anybody here good at gem cutting? Specifically, getting gems out of a magical artifact, and she pulls out the Sorcerer's Baton.
I don't think so, but I could ask around. Alright, and now let me move you all over to the battle map as I have properly set it up. And let us all roll for initiative, except for Lilith, who is not here at the moment.
Gotcha.
Oh no. He's a 22.
21.
11.
Let's see how these corn slobs do.
21.
5. And our Reveler friends that just happened to crash here. That is a 2.
Oh, before we rest, the last emboldening bond, I want to go ahead and throw it on Red Snack and Argyle.
Alright.
With the corn slabs.
You 3 have your D4s. And it would be Red who is first.
Alright. Well, Red's going to... Let's see. He wouldn't have taken the time to do it, so... He's going to stay back here as a bonus action. He'll flick his wrist and transform the split decision into its crossbow form. And he's going to go ahead and shoot the one on the right.
Alright.
Soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, that will certainly hit.
8 points of magical piercing damage and a DC 14 wisdom save against silence.
Alright, let us see how the corn slob does. With all +0 of that. An 18.
Ah, beans.
So it is not silenced. Oh wait.
That's it.
Yeah, the toy maker would be here too. So now it is Snack's turn.
Snack eye twitches when he looks at these things. He goes in.
Go kill him.
Going for the one in front of me. Do 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 do. He's gonna take the pooper. 21.
That's going
I know you said he's taking the pooper, but I thought you meant Snack's taking a poop, just dropping trowel right in front.
Oh no! Asserting dominance.
That's an aggressive shit.
Just locking eyes with them like a dog. Just.
You just hear like like the pump sound of a shotgun as he pulls his pants down.
Bends over and just rocket propelled.
No, you remember that one scene in Nutty Professor 2 where the hamster grows giant and this like says shits everywhere?
Oh no. Oh.
But yes,
There's
that certainly does hit.
Eddie Hoozle.
for 18 bludgeoning.
All right. And
Second one. Boop. 23
will also hit.
for 26.
Okay. And he
Third
has to roll
one.
charisma for the silence, right?
Yes, DC 17.
You know, I don't think I'm surprising anyone here, but this grotesque amalgamation of dead flesh and popcorn is not the most charismatic. That is an 11. He is silent.
Third attack. Boop. 17.
That will hit.
Well, 23 damage.
All right.
Bonus action. Flurry of blows. He's taking stick.
Yo, that's a net 20. Let's go.
Goddamn.
So that's an
So,
additional 10 on it.
yep. So, 16 plus.
16 plus 18 is
No,
30.
That 18 right there is for Heckna only.
Ah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
So that's 26, yeah.
That's 26.
Right.
And then last attack. Snack attack. 15.
You know, a 15 also hits. But,
Or 15.
alright, he's still standing, but there's a couple things I want to do here. One, I completely forgot. You're within 5 feet of him. You need to make a dex saving throw. You're going to fall prone because he is covered in butter.
Dex saving through. Boop.
So you fall prone. Probably should have done that at the start of your turn, but it also says if you start your turn there, so... There we go. Whoop! And, it doesn't say you stay prone, so if you want to use half your movement to get up, I think you still have it from your previous position.
Yes. Snack will get up, look at both of them, and hiss.
Alright. Now it is...
That'd be my turn.
Now it is Watcher's turn.
Fantastic. Gonna move our horse over here. And then, let's see what I got.
Just realized a joke popped into my head. If we caught one of these on fire, would they be buttered toast?
More
It'll be
burnt
burnt
popcorn,
popcorn.
but yes.
Let's see. I'll snap my fingers and give all three of you bless again. So now you have 2d4 to everything.
Yay.
I figured I would draw the damaged vehicle. I am not an artist.
It looked like a half-deflated kiwi for a minute. Looks like a Waddle Dee taking a nap.
You know, I could see that, actually.
It looks like the eyes and the forehead of Somebody that looks rather concerned
See,
or agitated.
I wanted this to be like the windshield cracked in and the car just sort of scrunched up.
Poor Kirby.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, so now it is Argyle's turn.
Argyle dismounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, deck save. We'll do it on the proper turn. You fall
7
prone.
plus. Hold on. Plus the 2d4.
Oh, that's true.
11.
And you fall prone.
Dang it. I can still attack with this. Shatter both of these guys.
Okay.
Second.
Is Shatter Dex? I think
Yes.
it is.
Shatter
It's
is
con.
cons.
Okay.
Con. Oh.
Yeah, it's a
I
con.
don't know why it says DC 0.
Yeah, that's not right.
The
Let me look at your stuff here for a second. Because we all know
it
it's not
erased my
0.
spell save.
That's weird.
Oh.
Why is your spell save erased? What the fuck, Roll20?
Yep, it is a con save. I'm looking at it right now because I also have Shatter.
Okay. How do we
Are you using
figure
your
out your spell save again? Because for some reason it's at 0 on his sheet. For some reason, his spell save.
Yeah.
Are you using your Eldritch Knight, or is that through? Well, it wouldn't be through Warlock because you're not that high enough level. So it'd be 8 plus proficiency plus your intelligence, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know how we would fix this in here. Also, for some
Probably
reason,
would have to do all casting sheet.
yeah. I mean, I'm in the spellcasting sheet. Can I just change? No, I can't.
Probably in advanced settings under spellcasting.
Maybe.
Well, what I do is where under attacks and spellcasting on the main page, I just manually enter the attack. And then it should let you select the DC or where it's coming from.
On the spell sheet, on spell-like abilities, what do you have that set on?
Spellcasting ability is set to none right now, so
That's
So
why.
it should be to
That- yeah.
intelligence, right?
yeah, it would be intelligence for Eldritch Knight, and it'd be charisma for any warlock spells. So the DC to make is 13, and 14 when you do warlock spells. Maybe it got confused because you're 2 spellcasting classes, but
Maybe,
it
yeah.
hasn't had it be a problem for anyone else. Anyway, let's get back to the corn slobs trying to make the save of 13. First one manages to save, the other one rolled a 22,
Definitely
so they both
manages to
save.
save. So they're both taking 6 damage.
Right, so you do watch as the one in front of Snack explodes out. But because it explodes, a bunch of popcorn swarms, well, 2 popcorn swarms, appear.
Right
Just
in front of Snack.
exploded all over the place
Oh,
in this localized area.
Snack, I dilate as looking at them.
Alright,
That sun intensifies.
Alright.
okay, is a bonus action to stand up, or is that a full movement?
That is
movement.
half movement.
You use your movement to get up there so you don't have enough to stand up.
Yeah, you're unfortunately stuck on the ground for the time being.
Can I still reach him?
Yeah, I mean, you
I
can hit him
swing
while on the
forward.
ground. I
you
believe
can
that
hit him
would
while
be
you're on
at
the ground, yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh no, I hit him with a 24 instead of a 25.
Yeah, now that hits.
And 10 slashing.
Okay. Next hand. Okay. Now,
Was that an offhand?
No, like I have a because I'm a level 8 fighter. I can use a bonus action to get a second attack.
Whatever he casts a spell. Yeah.
because
Okay.
Eldritch Knight, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can still do best of both worlds now.
now it is the Corn Slob and Popcorn Swarm's turn. Let us see. Popcorn Swarm. When a swarm comes within 10 feet of a creature they can see, Snack, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you fight your better judgment and eat one of them.
Wisdom save.
You're gonna fall prone and begin eating them on your next turn. So they are going to begin swarming onto you. And they themselves are going to start nibbling. That will be each creature's swarm's choice in a space. So you take 7 piercing. And you need to succeed a dex saving throw. You're going to take... Oh, never mind. So that's...
It's safe for a half for both. So.
Yeah.
Outside row dex first.
Yes.
Well, the nice thing about Stack is that at least he's immune to the piercing damage, so...
True. They are not magical.
Oh.
So let me roll the d6s, because for some reason it didn't roll the acid damage.
And
Is he immune or is he resistant?
Being a lycanthrope, he is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-silvered weapons or magic. So you're going to take 10 acid damage from that first one, and then the second swarm is going to also try nibbling on you. So,
Oh, but I got 13 on the save.
oh, then you meet, so you're not going to take all of that. Let's see, is that half as much on a success? Okay, so you take 5 acid damage. And then the second one is going to nibble at you, so make the dex save again.
Save rule. Oh.
And
That's a
feel free to roll.
D4. But
So,
It's 2D.
yep.
Oh, you did roll.
Yeah, you did
Okay.
duty 4. He just rolled Snake Eyes. So you're going to take 6 acid damage. Now for this other Corn Slob. See, since he's at a pretty decent space health-wise, Argyle, you notice as in front of you, he just starts vomiting up popcorn. And sure enough, right next to him, another popcorn swarm. And Argyle, I'm gonna need you to make that wisdom save as well.
I fucking hate popcorn.
Yeah, you've seen this show before. You don't want to be a part of it. Actually, you know what? Now that I realize, it's everyone within 10 feet. So, Watcher and this one Reveler also need to make the wisdom save. Watcher's probably going to be fine, but how about the Reveler? Nope, he wants popcorn on his turn. Rabbit,
Yes.
you need to make a wisdom saving throw, or you're enticed to eat popcorn on your turn.
Oh, Lord heaven. Okay, hold on.
For clarification, this is a charm effect. Not
17.
advantage.
Okay, 17. I don't believe it is, but I'll take a look just to be sure. Wisdom saving throw next turn. It does not mention charm at all.
Ah, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I passed that once before. I just wanted to check to make sure.
But
That's why I
Fought these
data
things in a
right
while, so.
yeah. But hey,
Well, at
Watcher's
least you're
fine.
immune to it.
Again, you've seen this show. You don't want to be any part of it. Fuck those popcorn things.
Speaking of show.
Oh yeah. And now it is our Reveler's turn, and this guy just saw some yummy popcorn that he wants to get a nibbling on. He's gonna run right on over and drop to his feet and begin noshing on it.
I just imagine what his friends are like, Ralph, no!
Pretty much. What are you doing? You look so good, though! Alright, and let's take out 2d8s of his health. Okay. 4 isn't so bad. I mean, they don't have a lot of health, but it's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Let's see. Fall prone, action to eat each time. Oh, okay. So, like, each turn, each time it uses its action to eat from it, you would eat health. But this is only the first time. And then you become immune to the effect. Okay, anyway. Time for the other dudes who are happy where they're sitting right there, and they're just gonna start using their crossbows to shoot at that one swarm that's still up. 17 will hit. For 6. And then... Okay, hit the button. Come on, roll 20. Natural 1! Okay, got a 7. Okay, that's just ironic, considering. You know, he goes to shoot, but he's like, seeing his friend eat that popcorn and these grotesque creatures, he's not feeling so good. He seems to be a bit dizzy. He's gonna have to stay still until that clears up for one round. He's got disadvantage on attack rolls and dex-related checks and dex-saving throws. These guys are not doing great. But hey, Red, it's your turn.
Alright, well, bonus action, reload my crossbow. And, Red's gonna turn to one of the swarms that is currently enveloping Snack. And shoot. Yow. Oh no, that's a nat 1!
Ooh, alright, let's see what you've won. Number 6. Very similar situation. Nope, let's see. So, you're starting to feel some pain in your stomach. You're not sure why. For 2 rounds, your movement speed is reduced by 1/3. You have disadvantage on dex-related ability checks and dex-saving throws. Oh wait, I'm reading the wrong one, excuse me. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, disadvantage on con-related ability checks, and con-saving throws.
Oh, great.
It's the smell of popcorn.
Yeah, it's just really, really upsetting your stomach right now.
Yeah, well, that's it for, Red.
There goes the acid reflux kicking again.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
You know what? I realized I never rolled in the Toy Maker, who's also here with you. Okay, he has a 16. But right now it is Snack's turn, and gosh, that popcorn sure looks yummy. Despite the internal screaming.
Yeah, internal screaming for sure. I eat the popcorn.
You drop down and take your first bite of... Oh god. Oh, not again!
You see a tear come from his eyes.
You take 8 poison damage.
But it also takes damage because you're eating the damn thing.
It's true, yes.
Just in the distance, you just hear, "Hello, darkness, my your friend.
Doom, ding, doom, ding, doom, ding, doom, ding, doom.
Oh, wait. I'm doing this wrong. You can take your hit points back. The swarm is losing the D8. So let's do 8 from there. That one suffers. But you have the illness. Okay, that was 4. Take that one. And I'll give that guy his health back. Alright, but now you are under the effects of the sticky side effects for 24 hours, or until Watcher heals you. 1 hour after eating the popcorn, the creature will begin to suffer the first side effects on the table, starting with a persistent cough. But that will be it for Snack. It is Watcher's turn.
I don't get to use a bonus action.
Actually, you know what? You would get to use a bonus action, because it says only your action is spent eating the popcorn. My mistake.
Do I want to do the healing, or do I want... I'm gonna do this. Snack will do this. Snack going to move here. Angling it like this right here. Oh, first I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points
Okay.
to quicken spell.
Gotcha.
And casting at level 2. Where are you? There you are. Wait, was it 2 or 3? No, it's 2. Okay. Yeah, casting at level 2, Burning Hands.
Okay. So they need to make a dex save. Let's get Dexy. Let's see, that is a natural goddamn 20. A 12.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
The swarm you ate from is the one that got the nat 20.
It's adapting.
Oh no. And a 1 from the corn slop.
Unnatural 1.
The unnatural one.
The unnatural one. I'd say that is a 2, guys.
Mm.
It has a -1 index.
So as Snack does that, you guys just hear him just yell, "I am sick! I got all these goddamn popcorn!"
I swear, if
I
slash
am
when you
sick
get
of-
out of here, Snack is just going to destroy a cart because they have popcorn. It's not the same thing, but he won't care.
I'm tired of this motherfucking popcorn from this motherfucking circus.
Alright, I'm gonna kick off my unicorn. And I'm gonna walk over here. And... oh, to hell with this. We're gonna go ahead and do Spirit Guardians. It's time to go into the blender, guys.
It's done. Do.
Let's see. Float around you
Da,
distance of
da, da.
15 feet.
Da, 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 da.
So,
Will it blend? That's the question.
can the popcorn man and the popcorn blend? Let's find out.
It became America's question.
It sure did. Right, there we go.
Blender time.
Right, let's start with the corn slob right in there. Let's see, it is a 19. What
Yep.
is it?
19 DC.
Okay, but what is the stat that they have to roll with?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Okay. Again, not very wise, this grotesque melding of popcorn and man. However, that one rolled a 19. The popcorn swarms, on the other hand, little wiser. But they both fail.
Ah, fantastic.
Oh, wait.
Fantastic.
I have one
There's
more
a third
to roll.
one, too.
Yep, I just realized. Number 3! Also failed. All of the swarms failed.
Ah, fantastic. So... How many spells? Come on, Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. It takes the ones that failed. Take... I click the button, give it a second. You know how it is.
Yeah. Roll20 do be like that sometimes.
Processing.
Yeah, processing. Processing. You know what? I'm just gonna roll 3d8. I'm gonna see if this gets through faster.
Yeah.
It does. What's up with that, Howard? Okay, so the corn slab takes 6. The other ones take 11.
6. And let's start going through the popcorn. As I imagine. Now, do your spirit guardians destroy them with their blades, or are they eating them? Just for flavor's sake.
Ah, popcorn flavor.
Ha! Got it.
I think with these, they would be pixies flying by them with just little flitting, just little firefly fairies. Just heating them up with, just basically burning them with basically just light coming off their wings.
Ah.
Just grabbing a popcorn, grabbing another one, burning it. Because they would eat it, but then one of them had the bright idea. I imagine one of them was about to, and then another one held it in its hand, and the butter burned in its hands, and it was like, guys, check this out.
This is so much more fun.
They burn so easy!
The smell of burning popcorn wafts into the air for a multitude of reasons. The fairies and Snack's burning hands.
This place has to smell horrible-fuckus, but that's my turn.
I mean, considering all the smells and sounds under the blood moon, probably, yeah. Right, let's see. The toy maker's up. He does have a melee attack, but is he gonna do that? Or he could put someone in maximum overdrive. Let's see.
Snack over there.
It's true. Let me see. Oh wait, he only has 1 a day, and he's already used it, so... Never mind, he will not be using haste. Let me see his other stuff here. Future chemical component, so no. So yeah, he's just gonna hop down from Sweet. And he's gonna move in. He'll have to make that dex save. Alright, he's fine. And now he's gonna do some wrench attacks on the corn slob. That's a 15, which hits. For 10. Get him closer, and then he's gonna start swatting at the swarm over here with his other attack. Yeah, 28's gonna hit. For 14. Alright. And he'll start signing as best he can. Safana will say, "We might want to take out the swarms first. If you beat the corn slob, it's just going to make more of them." Argyle.
Argyle will roger that. These two. First one. Actually, wait. Before I did it, he took his act, or like half his movement to stand up.
Yeah, you should definitely stand up first. No reason to go at disadvantage if you don't have to.
Yep. Not that it would have mattered with that roll.
True.
10 damage.
Alright. It's starting to look rough. There's not a lot of popcorn in that particular swarm, but they're sort of merging together almost.
And swipe again. 16.
That will hit.
Another 10 damage.
Alright, that's 1 swarm down and 2 to go.
And that's it for me.
Alright. It is now the corn slob's turn. And the swarms, obviously.
Saves.
Ah, yes, right you are. So let's start with oh my god. It's
First of his name, first of the slobs.
It's supposed to be this wise, but apparently
He is their king now.
He is.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
We could him up.
This was okay. Natural 1 for that one,
Okay.
and that's a 16 for the other. So both of them certainly fail.
Mm-hmm. And the third one?
No, 1 died already, so it's just 2.
Oh, sweet. Well, let's let it ride then. 12 all around.
Right, so minus 12 to that swarm. And minus 12 to this one. Right, and he will take half of that. 6. So now they can begin. So these swarms are going to start moving toward the slob. And he is going to begin consuming them with Absorb Swarm. When it enters the same space as the popcorn swarm, it can use a bonus action to absorb the swarm back into itself, destroying the swarm, regaining hit points equal to half the remaining hit points of that swarm. So,
He gains 0.5.
4 and 6. So, that'd be 3 and 2. He gets 5 hit points back. And that was his bonus action. And now he's going to... Nope, that's the swarm. Corn slob. He's going to try to slam into Argyle. That's a 20 to hit. For 10 bludgeoning. And then attack number 2. That's a 24 to hit. Oops, I didn't mean to click that twice. It's just the 8. So that's 18 total to Argyle.
An 18 does not hit.
No, that's 18 damage. It's a 20 and a 24 to hit.
Okay, the first, yeah. So, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. And that will do for the corn slob. It is now our bandit friend's turn. So we'll start with the one that has disadvantage. Or revelers, technically. Oh, he lost out on a nat 20. However, that is still going to hit. Minus 6. Crossbow bolt number 2. An 11 will not hit. And now our poor sap that ate the popcorn is going to get up and try and swing a scimitar at this man. Or facsimile of, I suppose. 2 damage. They're helping. Red?
Oh, right, sorry.
No worries.
Red. Taking his bonus action to reload the crossbow again. He's going to, this time, shoot the shambler here. Hiya! With disadvantage because he's sick.
Yep.
Feeling icky. And, hiya. That's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
No sneak attack because of the disadvantage. 10 piercing damage. And a wisdom
Alright.
save.
Let's see how he do. I mean, as we discussed, this is the first of the corn slobs, so he's pretty wise. But now he's gonna roll like a natural 1, I bet. God damn. Okay, I was close. 4.
Yep, so he is silenced.
Nat 20 on the other side, though.
Yeah. He's trying his best. Right. Anything else for Red?
That's it.
Right. It is now Snack's turn.
You watch Snack's finger glow as he pokes himself in the throat. In the back of his throat. I spent 2 key points to do quick and healing.
Okay, it's 2 key points, roll martial arts die, regain a number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency. Okay. So roll that health.
It is 2. Proficiency is a 4, so... That's 4. 8.
Okay. Well, it's better than 0, for sure.
And does that mean I'm not sick anymore?
No, it says you regain hit points. It doesn't... You would need like a less... I think it's either lesser or greater restoration. Because it's a poison condition. Whichever one gets rid of the poison condition. I think lesser works?
Yeah, lesser.
Lesser does.
It's poison for 24 hours. So yeah, it would be lesser restoration to cure you.
Oh well. Okay. Snack steps forward. And he is going to do some smacky on him.
Okie doke. Roll those smack attacks.
Actually, no. Bonus action. Because quick and healing is the action.
Ah, yes.
Bonus action, stick.
A 14 will hit.
For 14 damage.
He's looking pretty rough.
That glares like, you're so lucky, motherfucker. And my turn.
Right, it is once again Watcher's turn.
Him safe from that thing.
Okie doke. Let's see how he do. That is a 6.
It's 17 damage.
Right. So, how are our fairy friends getting rid of the corn slob?
After burning it, a couple of the smaller fairies are sliding across the butter, and then they realize that that's a very fun game to play. And so now they are sliding on the butter, but they don't know too much because they're basically just very excitable babies. That when they're basically doing a slip and slide, yes, they turned this into a slip and slide, the butter. Their radiant energy is lighting the butter on fire. So they're slipping and sliding into the corn slob, crashing into its toe, and the entire thing is bursting into basically green radiant energy.
So sure enough, the corn slob explodes out, and the popcorn that was inside, fleeing the green radiant fire, explodes out onto both Argyle and Snack.
Argyle, not even pay attention. Oh, fuck!
The
Fairies. Snack goes out, I'll kill you!
The fairies now looking that there is now more of that fun burning stuff are going to go ahead and grab onto it eagerly. This is the best day of their tiny little lives. I need them to make wisdom saves.
I love these fairies so much. They're just having a good time. Alright, so that is a 20, and the other is a 5.
One takes 8, one takes 16. You decide. You decide.
Right? Whoop. Wrong layer. So that one's taking the 8. And that one will take the 16. Alright.
Alright. And then with a, looking bemused at the fairies, with a playful flourish, he's going to cast Guiding Bolt at one of the creatures.
Alright.
Let's see.
The Argyle Swarm or the Snack Swarm?
Let's go with the Snack Swarm, because I know how he is. He hates this stuff. I would like to remove it quickly for him.
And that's a goddamn natural 20.
That is a nat 20, so that is 28 radiant damage.
Ooh. There's not a lot left of that popcorn swarm. You blast it with a guiding bolt and obliterate, like, most of it, leaving about 9 of them, give or take. They just sort of look at you and go back to what they were going to do.
The fairies on the ground playing in the ash looks up and goes, "Yeah!" Just as it just bursts. And that'll be the end of my turn.
It's now the toy maker, and he's going to turn to the swarm on Argyle and try to clear them off with his wrench. 26 certainly hits. 10. And wrench attack number 2. Oh, and that 20 on the other side. Well, I'll just have to deal with the 22, I guess. 11. Alright, not much left on Argyle's... excuse me. On Argyle's swarm. Speaking of, Argyle.
Get the fuck off of me! I'm going to, like, to make sure that they don't survive. Holy shit! I just really, like, it doubled all my spells.
Double vision.
Grapple smite. Oh, now DC works apparently.
Yeah, I switched it for you, so
Okay, good.
it should be working.
So, attack number 1. 15.
That's gonna hit.
So that is 10 total damage first attack.
So, how do you want to kill this swarm?
He's just... Basically, he's just gonna slice him as much as... Or, like, as fine as possible. To where they can't possibly respawn.
So, like, they're attempting to climb up and nibble you, but you're just, no! And immediately begin slashing through the remaining few before there's nothing but crumbs that the fairies immediately go into and start bursting into flames again.
Alright, what else is left? The second... Or the snack one. I'm gonna attack the snack one. That's a 27.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
9 total damage.
Oh, right, because the smite. Oh,
Yep.
wait, I didn't roll their wisdom save, though. Let's see. That's a natural 1. Well, there they go.
I feel it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, you know, they had 3 health left, so you immediately cleared them with the Wrathful Smite.
The funny thing is, Snag, you hear Ender kind of stay away from my little brother. And he just looks at you with a slight smile.
Xell has that feral look on his face. Stops, looks at you, This smiles.
I told you. Okay, this isn't like I told you. I was gonna offer this. I was gonna offer you to join us. I like you, kid.
So, it's the bandits' turn. According to the module, they should turn against you, but I don't really see a reason for them to do that. Honestly. Because, like, you basically handedly beat these corn slobs, and they are nowhere near your level. So I think they're just gonna
we didn't
go.
help them for this, so...
Yeah. Now that the corn slobs are gone, unless any of you stop them, they're probably just gonna try and go about their business and not die.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I'm definitely gonna stop them. In Sylvan, I'm gonna look down at all the fairies playing in the ashes, just quickly, and they're just gonna gather in my arms. I dismiss this blender. I'm gonna point at the dwarf up ahead, or the bandit, reveler, whatever, Steven. Did you eat the popcorn?
Yeah, I think.
It causes a terrible thing. You'll become one of them soon enough. Come here.
Okay. He's gonna walk
What's the
up.
restoration on that one?
Right. Oh, you know, I do feel much better. Thank you.
Get to safety, all of you.
That's the plan. Sorry about the, accident.
I'm just happy you all made it out okay.
I think we are too. Good luck out there, buddy.
Absolutely. You do the same.
And they will make their way off into the night. Oops. Accidentally grabbed the unicorn. Whoop.
Everybody but the unicorn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Snack. You ate the popcorn too.
I eat those fucking things, yes.
I'm going to teach you onomatopoeia in Sylvan, and in Sylvan I'm gonna say they are assholes. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure you of your also. You're not gonna become the popcorn tyrant today, disease.
We have a lot of things going on. Yeah.
Everything else should be okay. Those things are absolutely daunting.
Boy, this rest just kind of steadying himself for a few more turns as he looks a little woozy.
It's just the smell. That'll go ahead and clear with time, I'm certain.
We need to get to the... Let's get to the train station as fast as possible.
The longer we
Right.
stay here, the more in danger we are. Let's go, everybody. Going to jump on the unicorn.
Tally ho, danger.
Away. You know what? I'm gonna give you this encounter for the next one. This one's a fun story beat one. As you're making your way through, rushing to the train station, especially you see Sean. Good old Sean who taught you gobbledygook. And he's having a whale of a time beating the tar out of folks. You hear him yelling exclusively in gobbledygook, which, I'm gonna read what he's saying, but of course, watch, you'll understand, and I'll give you the translation. Booze out! Time for some color jellies! Which translates to him. Moon's out, it's time for blood circus, people! Get your jackies and get ready for a skill up. Get your sharp and get ready for surgery. He's talking to another one of his, jawbreaker friends. Why you have to Bunderboon? You're free to bat, to geek, to jiddly? Why do you have to choose? You're free to attack, bite, and chase. He's having a good old time beating the tar out of people.
As we're riding by, I'm gonna go ahead and just look over. Sean!
He'll look.
In gobbledygook, back. I'm going to say with the subtitles. Are you well? Do you need assistance?
In gobbledygook. Oh, I'm having a great time! Enjoying the festivities!
Oh, I'm a bit smorky, he's saying.
Pretty much. I'm pretty smorky right now!
Watcher is going to give a big belly laugh and look at Sean. I'm glad you're well! We got it! We have to keep going! But Sean, crack a couple more for me!
He salutes to you.
I salute back. He is my clown bro.
Sean, the only clown we don't really hate.
My intrigues would be nowhere near as effective without him.
True. He was a linchpin to a lot.
He has a favor he don't even know.
That's assuming he makes it out of here.
Queen of Air and Darkness, Sean. Sean, Queen of Air and Darkness. Do you like fighting things? Yeah, she would love it if you fought things for her.
I'm down.
You like beating the shit out of things? Of course you do. Here, have this as a job.
Can I keep the nose?
Yeah,
She's
why
like,
not?
what's under the nose? He's like, nothing! She's like, oh my god, they're freaks, I love them.
You love the people of the Revelia, you know, if it wasn't currently eating away at the Feywild.
If it was... Just 2 weeks later, she's like, I can do this better.
Yeah, you know what? Heckna guy had some good ideas. Some shit ones, but some really good ideas. So you managed to make your way back to the Shattered Station. A lot more people are here now, getting ready to board the train. Locke is finally here with his wagon, so if there's anything you need from him, he is willing to give it to you for absolutely free right now, because why the fuck does he need tickets anymore if you're getting out of here?
Well, let's see what he's got.
Right? What are you buying?
I have a list. Red, you go first. I gotta find it and go to the bathroom simultaneously.
Alright. Let's see. Go into the list.
Howdy there, stranger.
What's this tan bag of tricks?
Oh, that is a good point. I'm looking at the wrong one. Let me go into the player's handbook. So do I have it listed here? Let's see. The tan bag of tricks. Oh, that's weird. The link isn't properly working, so I will copy and paste that into here. So bag of tricks comes in different colors, tan being one of them. The tan bag of tricks, you can pull out a jackal, an ape, a baboon, an axebeak, a black bear, a giant weasel, a giant hyena, or a tiger. It's an ordinary bag made from tan cloth. Appears empty, though. However, reaching inside the bag, you get the presence of a small fuzzy object. The bag weighs about half a pound. Use an action to pull the object out of the bag and throw it 20 feet. When it lands, it transforms into one of those creatures I mentioned. What it turns into depends on the roll of a d8. The tables, of course, will tell you what number is each creature. Creature is friendly toward you and your companions and acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what actions it takes on its next turn, or give it general orders such as attack your enemies. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. There's only 3 objects in there. Once 3 are pulled, the bag can't be used again until next dawn.
Snack slowly reaches for the tan bag of tricks.
He will certainly give it to you. Right, so...
At least it will replace my balloon animal. I said, at least it will replace my balloon animal.
Yes. Now you have multiple animals.
Let's be honest, that was actually a good Or that was actually a good trade at the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, granted, I had it so fucking long. I was waiting for it to use it on Heckna.
Ah, okay. I was wondering when you were going to use it, because I knew you had it for a while. But, anybody looking for... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff I have, I'm using on Heckna.
Understandable. So, anyone looking for any sort of spell components?
Oh yeah. I have some weird ones for you.
Oh shoot, I just threw my dice.
You should be excited.
Where? Crud. So it rolled underneath my isolation shield, and I think it rolled behind my desk, my D10. So I have to grab the D10 while I'm...
Oh shit.
Oh no, you have to use a set, you have to use a different set of dice. Oh no.
It's awful. I had this lovely pair of Blood and Darkness dice I was using because of the Blood Moon, and now I have to grab a dice that isn't a Blood die. I can find one close enough, probably. There you go.
Oh
work.
man, if I can help you out with that regard. Oh buddy. If something's way back and you can't grab it, I'm gonna tell you the glory of a simple pair of tongs.
That is actually a very smart idea.
Alright.
Get one of those claw things that the old people use to grab stuff from far away.
I think you also mentioned me. I found one. I always wanted to grab her, and I'm like, I want to grab her, so I have a grab her now.
I found
Also,
the
that's
die.
great. I have this tiny pair of bamboo tongs I use for Murblocks, and Jesus, like these 1,001 uses. The simple grabber is.
So, this is interesting. It rolled underneath my isolation shield. I thought it rolled behind the desk. I think it did, but it bounced back and was directly next to it. Okay. So,
You should have been using Die Hard dice.
I think... Are these from Die Hard Dice? I don't remember. They might be, actually.
At this point, save for the ones you get from the Pokemon Master Packs, all of my dice are Die Hard, the ones that are on my main carry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this set did come from Die Hard Dice. Because the Unexpectables had a discount code, and I think they still do. And I decided, you know what? I'll grab from Die Hard Dice to get for when I was running Curse of Strahd. And I did. But anyway, spell components.
Got you. I'm gonna look at luck, and I'm going to go ahead and thinking. There's some things that would make sense that might be laying around here, and some things that might not. Definitely a golden reliquary would not be something that's around here. But
Yeah. And if it was, I don't think someone would misplace it and put it in the Lost and Found.
crazy shit happens. But I will tell you this. Hilariously, a lot of these are just jewels of various sizes. Diamonds I'm always looking for. Crushed diamond, that would also be good because honestly, that's a component for greater restoration. Soft clay, that would be a thing. I don't know, salt would be nice. Even one of those Burger King salt packets, I'll take anything.
He just pulls out like a thing of Morton's.
Yes, exactly. I just fucking smash that on fucking Pinky's face, like yes. Just any Bloodhound or Blinkhound fur would be fucking great right now. Blink dogs. Let's see. Eggshells of 2 different creatures. One of the weirdest ones, I had to look up what the fuck this was because I forgot what it looked like. A hemispherical piece of clear crystal and a matching hemispherical piece of gum arabic. What's gum arabic? I haven't seen it outside of a 6th grade chemistry set. You're great for asking that question.
Yeah. Like, I've heard of the term, I just do not know what it actually is.
It's some gummy shit. A leather strap. Well, honestly, I can find that around. Just a drop of water, a pinch of dust. That's easy enough. I can say I just find that. And the one that I think he's really going to enjoy. If a bird could give a wry, sly smirk like OU, something that is distasteful to Scooter von Snooter. Something he would hate.
Alright, so, could you maybe give me the full list in typing as well as what level spell for each of them? Just for
dude, yeah. I'll, let me just crack open a notepad real quick.
Okie doke.
1 minute, and 1 minute, and this is all yours.
Okie doke.
I am a very fast typer.
Also, I believe that you should still have the Bloodhound fur from earlier, because I don't think that spell consumes it afterwards. I could be wrong, but...
Oh, well, let me check real fast.
Because, like, it will mention, it's usually if your spell component has a gold cost attached to it, that will be consumed by the spell. But otherwise, you should be able to keep it. Like, there's some things that obviously have a time limit on them, like if it's ice or something. Obviously, you can't keep that forever.
It doesn't always say that. Like, there are some spells that it will specifically say this item of this value, which the spell consumes. But sometimes it'll just list a item of a value, but it doesn't say that. So I've always interpreted that as it just needs that, but then it doesn't use the item.
Yeah, exactly. Like, certain spells just won't consume the item after the fact. I feel like the only, like, real exception to that is, like, I think it's summon or conjure animals that uses, like, holly or something for it, and that can decompose. So eventually you would lose that.
Thankfully, all the spells that I have right now that do require material components don't have a gold cost attached to them, so technically I don't need them because I have a spellcasting focus.
True.
Same here.
Other stuff you could get from him are weapons, simple and martial, tools, adventuring gear, but no potions of healing, or anything over 100 gold, armors, and shields. You could get carnival regalia, just clothes that matches the aesthetic of the place you're in that would give you advantage on persuasion with residents of the Revelia. That it'll disintegrate after 1d4 hours. I feel like this would be the wildest thing for someone to get at this point. Let me just get some souvenir shit while everything is going to hell. This is fine.
Yeah.
Let me get a wacky clown hat and just have it for 4 hours.
Let's see. Cool. The last one I want. Scribe.
According to Bubba, Gum Arabic is hardened sap, basically.
Like what you said earlier about the Pixies, they're happier than a kid finding out the big test was canceled because of a snow day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's see. Let's see. Yo, way to go.
Nice.
Yeah, yo.
You know, while Rabbit's working through that.
Just finished.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Let's see. All right. Cool. And let's see. Zip, where you at? Throw this in general. Bada bing.
Okay.
Is any of that shit?
So those are 5th level. I'll start with those. Oh, there we go. That got a little stuck. That is that number. And we're looking for... Oh. Right. Let me grab my side of it. There we go. Let's see. So that is 40%. So he didn't have that one. What about this? So that he does. So he does have the Diamond Dust for Greater Restoration.
Sweet.
Water. So he doesn't have the Incense, unfortunately.
Okay.
He does happen to have the Sunburst Pendant for Dawn, believe it or not.
Fuck yes. I'm gonna piss off Heckna so bad.
He's not going to have the Sulfur. And he's not going to have the Sugar, unfortunately. Let's go to the 4th level spells. He does have the Clay for Stone Shape. He's not going to have the Leather Strap, unfortunately.
The Plasma Punk's around now. I said, no, if the Plasma Punk's around, no.
Oh, you know?
Not a lever strap to be found.
Yeah, no, they kind of use it all, huh?
Every strip of the cow, they use the whole thing, including the blood.
Hey, it's the proper way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, cows come through here so rarely, they kind of have to, you know?
Exactly.
Like, it's either that or they have to use elephant hide, and that's a whole different ball game to deal with.
So thick.
Alright, it looks like he only had the Clay for the level 4 spells, but let's see about Revivify, the Diamond. Okay, and that was level 3. And he does have the Diamond for Revivify.
Hell yeah! I'm back, baby! Woo! Alright.
So there was a lot of stuff, unfortunately, he did not have, but he had some of the important ones, for sure.
Hot damn. Yeah, Greater Restoration, Dawn, fucking Stone Shape, Revivify. He doesn't have a single thing Scooter would fucking despise, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that one is a bit esoteric, to be fair, but from my role...
Then I'll ask him, does he know anything that Scooter would hate?
Well, from what I've heard, he was trapped in room 9, but he can't really use that for a spell. He likes having fun and a good time. I'm not quite sure what he would hate. I haven't spent a lot of time with Scooter, unfortunately. Well, in this instance, unfortunately.
Well, it makes sense, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you just give him a bad time then?
Wait, there's nothing to do. Jesus. Is Ramona there?
Ramona would be here, yes.
She's with the other to talk to Ramona for a hot minute.
Alright. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. So, obviously, here you are. They're all working on the train still. I believe you have the engine grease that you have to give them, but
yes.
You notice that there's a bunch of marionettes. The best way to describe this, have you guys seen World War Z or the trailers for World War Z?
Yes.
I have not.
So, I guess I'll describe this as it is then for you, Milla. Imagine, if you will, a bunch of puppets stacked on top of each other in a sort of... It looks like a humanoid form, but, like, in World War Z, the zombies just sort of collapsed on top of each other to get over walls and shit. So, it's like that. I would hesitate to call it a Voltron thing, because Voltron is unified and has, like, an actual shape of a human. This is a bunch of masses getting together in a giant pile that vaguely represents a humanoid, putting shit together for the train, putting the actual cars on the track. I thought I had made a picture for this, but I'm not seeing it in my stuff here. I know I did. I might not have uploaded it in, which is tragic, but I can probably find it really quick to make it a handout.
Is everybody back at the station?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, as you would see, everyone now.
Alright.
Watcher obviously grabbing some material components for his spells.
Lilith at this point would walk up to and rejoin the party.
Alright.
Oh, good to see you.
You missed the fun.
So much fun. As Brett just kind of rolls his eyes.
Corn slobs on the way back.
Fun. I passed Pinky over to, I already forgot his name.
Rough and Tumbles.
I passed Pinky off to Rough and Tumbles. They're going to hold on to her until you're ready.
That reminds me. Salt. Is there any salt? I'll look over to Locke. I completely forgot about the salt.
What level spell is it?
It is level 1. Level
Okay, so I will roll that, but I did manage to find my thing, so now...
1. No, 2.
I will show everyone what exactly it is you're seeing as all of the marionettes are working together to make this happen.
This is so weird. I love it.
And this is just taking cars for the train and putting them on the track as they're connecting and making repairs.
It's basically like a Gestalt robot.
Yeah, see what I
Of
mean about, like,
marionettes.
the World War Z piling on thing?
Yeah, no, it's really sick. I like that a lot.
That just reminds me of the vehicle Voltron, not the cat one.
I guess I could see that.
Cat Voltron.
So let's see it.
Because the vehicle one has a shit ton of fucking, like, vehicles connecting to it, while the cat one only has 5.
Okay. So, you're not gonna believe this. I rolled a 21 for if he has salt, and he actually does have some salt.
With that coin, I can go ahead and cast that spell for Pinky.
It's like a nice container of salt, so you got a bit of it.
Hell yeah. Thank you, 1950s salt shaker.
It was a subject.
And, Argyle, before you all rest up and get ready to head out, you notice someone here. There's actually a group of people. They look exhausted. You see a female half-orc barbarian, a male kobold ranger, female tabaxi cleric, a male halfling wizard, and you see Myuu Belbis, a female dragonborn fighter. They don't have any weapons on their person, and they're still wearing the clothes that they were wearing in the disco. But they're alive and they are here.
The rest of you see Argyle almost trip over himself. As soon as he gets over there, he makes a direct beeline over to her.
You're not being subtle. He's gonna notice you.
No, that's intentional.
Oh,
Go to her. Go to her quickly.
oh, hey, Argyle. Been a bit, huh?
Thank God you're alive. Oh my God.
It's been a bit of a struggle after escaping the disco, but we've made it. Probably not in any condition to be doing any fighting for a while.
No. You need to rest. You need to rest.
Yeah,
I know how hard it's going to be for you to do that, but...
Yeah, as much as I'd like to, I think you're right. It's probably for the best if we all relax for a bit. The rest of her party will absolutely nod in agreement. They all look exhausted beyond belief. Their clothes are torn. Like I said, they don't have any weapons on them. Unclear if the casters have their spell components or not, but none of them are in fighting shape, as it were. So, how have you found Kardak at all?
Yes.
Oh,
Like she look like she sees the clear look of I am not gonna be happy with what I'm about to tell her.
She immediately has a look of concern. Did something happen to him in here?
I found him.
Okay.
Heckna teleported in while we were in the tunnel of love, grabbed him, and haven't seen him since.
Oh. That's not good. Well, I'm sure you'll find him.
Yes. You can tell how, or you can imagine how I've been feeling the last few days because of this.
Of course. Wish we could help. We're in no condition, unfortunately.
Can't tell you how happy I am just to see you're fine.
She's gonna give you a hug.
He reciprocates easily.
I feel like you could use this, and honestly, so could I. I don't think either of us are going to be going to a carnival ever again.
No. Unless he points over at Snack. It's one that one's a part of.
Oh. I'm sorry, we never properly were introduced.
Yes. I'm sorry, everybody. This is Margot. This is my best friend. Like he is on the verge of tears right now.
Watcher will regard her and tuck both of his hands into his sleeves and then give a reverent bow. My name is Watcher Neriadel. I work for the Midsummer Court.
Nice to meet you. She'll nod a little bit, like doing a sort of half bow, uncertain if that's the right thing to do or not. Not very familiar.
He'll give her a warm smile. She made an effort. Hey, that's all Fairy needs. Made an effort.
That is Lilith. Like he's pointing over to everybody. Red.
Wave.
And then he points towards Snack.
Snack will smile. Snack blue scale, actually.
She'll smile
He
and
is
hold out a hand to shake. Uncertain of which one you'll use, though.
He claps all hands onto hers and shake.
Interesting fellow. You found quite the group.
I wouldn't be standing here without any of these.
True. I'm sure. I mean, you're strong, but you can't do everything.
Please, we both know you were the better fighter of the two of us.
It's very true. And I'm so
I do have
humble
some
about
things that I can, I have on you now. He pulls up, Ness. Meet my sword. Or my new one.
She'll gently hold it with her two fingers and like she's shaking it.
I want to, like, what does he say it in my mind?
Oh my god, this is so humiliating.
Yes, so, funny story. I am in a partnership with that sword now, because I killed its original owner.
She's gonna tilt her head to the side, squinting at you. What? Did you hit your head, or... You okay? Are you sure you're good to
No.
fighting?
I mean, I'm fine physically, I guess, but yeah, no, I'm not kidding. That is a magical sword that helped me learn more magic than I would have normally.
Huh.
Of this place we're in, if that puts your mind at ease.
Okay. Wild, but... Alright. Well, when I'm in better condition, we're going to have to spar again. You realize this, right? Since you're so much stronger with your new spells and all.
When you're in better condition, he pulled out his dad's scimitar. Or no, his dad's longsword. You're gonna have to join this fight, and you're gonna need something strong. You know how good this sword is.
Yeah.
Expect that back when I'm done.
Of course.
Does she look injured at all? Or does she just look haggard?
Just drained, really.
Okay.
I really didn't ask this. Like, what clothes is she wearing?
So, like, obviously, you know, when she set out, she had armor, but because she was part of the disco, her outfit had changed to match the theme of the room she was in. Let me just take a quick look to see if I still have that in here.
I think it was ballroom stuff, right?
Was she in the... Right. Oh, yeah, she was in the Wicked Waltz. So, yeah, she's wearing, like, 1920s ballroom attire.
He's gonna smirk at her and just joke. You know, take away all that frills, that look good in a dress.
Oh, shut up.
You and I both know that's never happening.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Snack slowly puts his head next to Argyle. You like her, don't you?
Yeah, I guess I do. He gives her a smile.
She's gonna just playfully hit you in your arm. Well, then I guess you're just gonna have to get through this, huh?
You threatening me with a good time again?
Maybe.
I'll be your uncle, and he starts walking away.
Alright.
Rest up.
Before
We have a long flight ahead of us.
before Lilith goes to bed, she's actually gonna wander over to Locke.
Ah, Lilith, how can I help you out?
I need a favor.
Alright,
I have a spell that might help us for the end game, but I need to research it a little bit more, and I also need a very particular component.
well, I can see if I have it in here. But I'm going to need a bit more than that.
I need a ruby. specifically a ruby worth at least 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Assuming, I know gold doesn't mean much in this in this pocket area, but whatever you think that equivalent is.
I can probably scout that out for you. Above game, what level spell is this?
It's a 5th level spell, and I DM'd it to you.
Ah, that's right, you did.
It's a ruby. outside of price range, look around your drawer until you find a ruby that makes you go, damn!
Oh, don't worry, I have a backup in case this doesn't work.
Okay. So the link didn't work for me originally because it's D&D Beyond, so it wanted me to buy the book so I could look at it. So let me properly look this up again. Infernal Calling at 5e. That is... Okay. So let's see what we got here. That is 55. He starts digging around, throwing some things here or there, but unfortunately, he lets out a sigh. I don't seem to have one.
It's alright, I have a backup. She's gonna pull out the scepter, or pull out Cicero's baton. Points to basically all of the rubies that are, like, inlaid in it. I was hoping to not have to pull these out of here, but if there's a way for me to extract these without damaging the baton, that would be great.
I might have a jeweler's kit back there. Let me take a quick look to see if I can get that for you. Yep, sure enough, he pulls out a jeweler's kit. I
How
doubt
much?
you're proficient with... Oh, no. Listen, I don't need red tickets anymore. We're getting the hell out of here. So, you can just take this.
Fair enough. And no, I am not proficient with this.
Yeah, so it's gonna be at disadvantage to extract the ball. But you could certainly do that on the long rest to try and pry them free. So, unless anybody has anything else they want to do at the station, you're free to take your long rest to get all of your spell slots back and your health back up to full.
I want to talk to Ramona.
Right.
Now, what would I have to roll in order to try to extract these?
I'd say sleight of hand.
Yeah. Does
So,
anybody want to help me and give me advantage, or I can give somebody advantage?
Oh, you could give me advantage.
I was gonna say, if it's a sleight of hand, it'd probably be best to get red advantage.
Oh, for sleight of hand, yeah, I'd be
Sleight of
good.
hand, sure, yeah, sure. Totally.
Yeah, that'd be good for it. Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's done a crime or two.
just one or two.
He's
That-
got
that's
the
it.
crimes.
Well, while everybody's getting ready to rest, we'll walk over to Red. I have a project for you.
Oh.
She's gonna pull out the scepter and pull out the jeweler's kit. You're probably not proficient with this, but you're the most dexterous person here. She's gonna point to the rubies. Think you can jostle those free for me?
Should be able to. And he'll attempt to do so.
And I'll try to help to give him advantage.
Alright. So roll that sleight of hand.
That's a 31, baby.
Yeah, easy enough. Like you said, you've never really done something like this, but principles are very similar, and you've managed to lift things before. So after you get used to the tools enough, you manage to very easily and very carefully pry the rubies out. And sure enough, you have 1,000 gold worth of rubies.
Excellent.
But now, Watcher wanted to see Ramona, who is currently still in the mecha marionette.
I'm going to love this. Excuse me. Which part of you is Ramona, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh,
Hopefully a part that isn't indisposed at the moment.
hang on. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm just... And you see her face pop up around the middle of the marionette. Hello
That's
there.
exactly what I wanted! It is like talking to Dungeon Man from Earthbound! Let's go! Sorry, Draco, I geeked out pretty hard there. You go on.
No, that was actually the perfect reaction, because, like, of
Love
course she's
that.
the head of the center.
So, how can I help you out?
Well, first of all, I'm glad that you and yours are safe. A couple moments more, and we'll all be out of here. I promise you. But there is something I need your help in order to facilitate that. If you may have the information for me, Ramona.
Well, I can certainly help out, or try to.
Oh, of course. Before all this, you remember Room 9, yes?
Yes. Yes, I remember Room 9.
Do you recall what that room might look like to other people?
Ooh, my memory's not so great, but I can try to remember.
Of course, absolutely. I would be more than happy to go ahead and help you with that. I'm looking for something that's born to Scooter von Snooter. He controls the other two parts, and if I can find something to give me a leverage of my intrigue over him, we'd be able to get this up and running in no time at all.
Okay.
If you can't remember, that's fine, and I won't judge you anyway, this way or that. But if there's a chance you may be able to recall, I, as well as the rest of my kind, would be eternally grateful to you, Ramona.
Alright, let me see. And she's gonna close her eyes and start thinking. I'm gonna have her roll an intelligence check. That is a 0.
Honey.
I'm so sorry. I can't quite remember.
Then I might be able to infer. Tell me, of Scooter that you know, what are his interests? What is he like? I might be able to infer the opposite.
Well, he loved playing games here at the Revelia and experiencing everything he could. He was a real Heckna and Revelia fan. Biggest fan, I'd probably say. Probably why he's currently the Master of Ceremonies.
I see. Okay. And he always tries to do everything. Did he ever stop to pause or anything, or was he always moving this way and that?
Well, he would come to the hotel. He tried every single room. I guess you could say he was a bit of a busybody, always wanting experiencing the next thing.
I see. That... Ramona, I love you from the bottom of my heart. You just saved all of us. Thank you. Thank you. Continue what you were doing. Continue. And Watcher's going to run back down the track.
If a
Toward
puppet
everyone else.
could blush, she certainly would be.
I am going to troll the shit out of this gnome the only way a fairy can.
I wonder. Is the vampire lady here?
Oh, the Countess?
No, the other one.
No.
No. The main squeeze.
Nah, he's talking about shoddy Dracula. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's looking for the girl that made a snack out of him. Would she... I'm gonna say no. She's unfortunately not here yet. Alright. But, you know, the Countess and Dirk have managed to make it.
Oh, good.
Good.
But, if that is everything, you'll
Yes.
manage to take your long rest, get your health back, your slots back, and
Danke.
the toy maker will come up to you and mention through Stefano, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to accompany you into the funhouse. I don't think, and as he's saying that, you notice as the violent crimson light of the blood moon starts to get a bit more intense, and the face of the moon twists and contorts, rearranging itself into Heckna's face.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if you say it turns into the fucking moon from Ocarina of Time.
You mean Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask.
Is that normal?
I don't think it is.
He snarls, teeth bared in a hideous grin, overlooking the whole of the Revelia. And then his eyes focus on you. You really think you can creep around my Revelia and ruin the most fun, wondrous place in all of the realms and get away with it? Heckna's voice booms from the moon. The Revelia seems to tremble with every word. You can't possibly believe you have the spark and joy needed to run a show as amazing as this. Do you think anyone here even likes you? After all the trouble you've caused? This is all one pathetic joke. I cordially invite you into my funhouse, the Players. And since you've been so intent on sneaking in, I've changed the locks and I've taken away all your clever little rat tunnels. Those keys are now worthless. I've got a punchline to the biggest joke of your lives right here. And for you, my treacherous little toy maker puppet, I'll deal with you later. Guards, let my guests in. And his face disappears from the moon, leaving you in the dark red moonlight. As the toy maker continues with what he was saying before Heckna's interruption.
For one split moment, Jameson's gonna raise his finger up for a second, points up at the moon, and with the most dumbfounded look upon his face as he's looking up at it, he's like, "Oh, so the red moon did scream. What are the frickin' odds?" As he just kind of hangs his head.
Right, that...
I thought it was a dumb name, but he literally just did it! As he just points up.
Yeah.
Red Moon screamed!
Red Moon screamed.
It looks like we've definitely roused his ire now.
Oh, that'll be more than his ire aroused by the time I'm done with him. Wait.
Of course.
I'm all fired up. I'm ready to beat the fucking face in.
Well, as I was about to say, I don't think I'll be able to accompany you, as I haven't been invited, and I wouldn't be able to travel through the funhouse proper. I was only ever allowed in the lab. I'm going to spend my time here helping with the train with my fellow marionettes, my children, and we'll try to gather up a bit more people. Thankfully, we do have some turning in already. Heckna has full control over his funhouse. The order of the rooms will constantly change, so it's going to be a bit difficult to get around. And his last pet is going to be somewhere in the funhouse, in the good place, as I believe I've told you before. Once you're inside the funhouse, however, it'll be all but impossible to leave until Snout has been killed. Killing Snout should weaken Heckna enough to give you a chance to properly leave or defeat him in combat, whatever you choose at the end. We're still going to continue with the plan as is, but I'm aware plans can sometimes change.
The first thing to go into battle. Honestly.
Seems like they never survive initial contact anyway. That's what just kind of rolls his eyes.
I wish you all good luck. Here's to seeing you on the other side.
Of course.
You as well.
You as well, Toymaker.
We'll get those parts and bring them back here as soon as we're able. It's a tall order, but as I have faith in Titania, please have faith in us.
I will. We're all looking forward to finally getting free from here, as I'm sure you are. Did you give the cadre the engine oil?
Yes.
Or engine grease? Okay, good. I'm sure they're immediately getting to using that, but you should go. We've got a lot riding on this.
Of course.
Literally.
Last night I finally cast that on Pinky as well. They're protected from decay. They can't become undead. It lasts for 10 days. She's good and fresh for 10 days
Okay.
until we can find a solution.
Yeah.
Before they leave, Argyle's gonna go see Mitchell one more time.
Alright. At the moment, she's just sort of sitting down, catching her breath, getting comfy. Oh, hello again.
As you can see, I made who's quite pissed off.
Yeah, I gathered when the moon shifted to his face and the entirety of the realm started shaking.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this because, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to after this. He's just gonna kiss her.
She's gonna be incredibly surprised and just lean into it.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been waiting to do that for so long.
Wow, well now you really have to get through this alive. I'm not gonna forgive you if you don't.
I'll make it back. We both will. And
I'm learning how to do material plane ceremonies, Watcher says as he goes ahead and brushes off his robe and walks toward his
I was
unicorn.
gonna say, like, I didn't know if anyone was gonna see it or was gonna follow him to see that, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, he doesn't care.
The entire time, just an Eladrin nonplussed face, and he's going, "Oh, passion. Yes, no, I can do this for you."
That's probably right next time.
And before he leaves, he'll just give her a, I'll see you later.
And she'll smile. You better.
Red will just kind of walk towards Argyle, just kind of like nudge into the side of his plate, just better not do that a second time, I guess.
Well, when you feel you're about to die, you throw caution to the wind, right?
Right. He'll take his index finger and thumb and cup his chin again. Well, I suppose we better not keep our host waiting any longer. Let's get this over with.
May all Feykind back us. Titania, Oberon, and the Queen of Air and Darkness. Celia and Uncia alike is counting on us. Now let's make them proud.
You make your way back to the
Game is afoot.
Revelian proper. And there's still chaos going around, but you notice none of it is in the main thoroughfare. It's as if everything is clearing a path for you, so that you can properly go to where it is you need to be.
I mean, the boss told them to let us in, so they're like, okay, we can't do anything.
Yeah. And as you make your way to the Funhouse, allow me to properly and finally reveal the Funhouse. It was waving in and out of reality as the Dismedium before, but now that you're invited, you see the Funhouse in all of its glory. In all of its very egotistical glory. And give me just a sec, I have a bit more of a close-up as I read the rest of this.
I like the brushwork on that.
Yeah, it's really well done.
Right?
That's really nice.
So this is like only half of the page. I deleted another part of it because that includes like the party they have for all the art, and they're not there, so I felt it ruined the imagery. But you're not missing much. You're just missing a moon and some lovebirds flapping in there, and some really exhausted-looking adventurers just slowly walking into the funhouse. Like,
dear God, I'm so tired, says the adventurer.
Yeah, like
I'm
there's
so
a
tired of this shit.
there's a wizard crawling on her knees with the tip of her hat lightly on fire, a dwarven bard that has webs just hanging off of his back and butt. The paladin is missing a hole in his pants, and there's like hard underwear underneath it. As he's holding up the rogue, who's just hanging onto his arm as bandages wrapped around her leg. And the tiefling just looking terrified, pointing into the funhouse like, come on guys, we gotta go!
Meanwhile, the five of us get up there.
The funhouse is a solid, colorful structure that sticks out above the surrounding trees like a deformed balloon. Inflated towers mark the four corners of the castle. They droop in different directions, despite the jawbreakers pumping tirelessly around the perimeter to try and keep the towers and the funhouse at full inflation. Like a rancid ocean parting, the candelabrons you saw earlier, the 50 of them surrounding the funhouse, draw back to leave enough of a narrow path to the ornate entrance. The doorway is in the shape of Heckna's smiling face, as a literal wall of wax on either side of you lines the path forward towards the tongue of the funhouse.
Insight. Basically, just looking at their motions, do they look like they're going to attack us?
With a natural 20, no. It looks like unless you attack them, they aren't going to attack you.
This is similar to a parade guard back in my home. They won't attack us if we don't attack them. They're guiding us somewhere. I'd imagine there. We're safe for the time being.
Once more into the breach, friends.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Draco?
Yes? Can you hear me?
Yes. What is the duration for the boot of Heckna again?
Let me take a quick look-see. Did I type that down or no? Let's see.
Because it wasn't a date in the food court.
Ah, dang. Okay, so let me grab the Boot of Heckna just to be sure on its duration. Give me just a hot sec real quick as I go into the midway to grab that information for you. Alright. Felix's potions, here they are. Okay, so the Boot of Heckna, the effect lasts until the character takes a long rest.
Chug. Chug. Chug.
Yep. I am chugging it right now then. As for walking in.
Chug, 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 chug! Yeah!
Yeah, in Sylvan, he's just gonna say that and just nudge Red while thumbing back. Chug, 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 chug.
I love that imagery. These two walls of wax people in the way. You're in front of Heckna's face and this entranceway, and just doing one quick frat party. Chug, chug, chug.
Chug, 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 chug. Argyle, hold Snack's legs and hold him upside down.
We have to have one last thing of fun before we get in there. It's required.
Now, I believe another one of you might have that boot. Would you like to consume your boot now as well? Get into the swing of things?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough. Keeping
The
that
Watcher will look over at Lilith and see the boot and look back and give a nod like, it may be time.
Look, I know exactly what I'm gonna pull it out, alright? And it's not here.
Fair
I
enough.
know. Toy Watcher likes you. You're inscrutable. He likes it.
So
You would make a great fairy. You just don't know it.
So you make your way through the narrow path that the candelabrons have made for you. And as you all get on the tongue proper, it animates and grabs all of you, wraps around you, and pulls you into its dark maw. You can't see anything until you find yourselves over here. And let
Just
me-
you hear the Goofy scream as we all get pulled in.
It's a bit dark in here. For those of you with night vision, not an issue. But those of you that do, it's dimly lit. And you're struggling a bit to see. The tunnel is almost pitch black, except for the floor that's dotted with tiny stars, giving you the disorienting sensation of walking through the void of space. Now that you're all properly in here, you hear Heckna ring out all around you. I've spent many long nights in deep contemplation, mulling over the true meaning of fun, and I've finally concluded what's more fun than fear. My humble abode has everything one wants in a funhouse. Puzzles, mirrors, games, you name it. And sure, there's also spine-chilling laboratory abandoned now, thanks to you. Trapdoors, my beloved pet, and tunnels filled with tiny, terrifying versions of myself. What better way to celebrate my brilliance than with more of me? This was my very first project, you see, older even than the Revelian. This is where I've honed my magic, built room and after room, and created something utterly incredible. That's what all this is about. What everything I do stems from. Don't think of it as a fun house, but as a fun home. Ah, my glorious piece de resistance. What fun we're going to have together, and I will have the last laugh. I always do.
Bet.
Cap.
You do notice there seems to be a curtain in front of you, you think? And it's the only way you can really progress. You look behind you to see where you came from, and it's just a black void back there. There doesn't seem to be a way back out the way you came. All you can do is press forward.
You can't see it that well, can you, Red? Jameson.
Nope.
Here, let me see.
Snack. Well,
Give
snack.
me.
You gotta do what me to get.
What do you got? What you got?
Snaps his fingers. Dancing light.
Okay.
Yo, Vestas me a spell slot. Look at you go. Look at you go.
Okay, so let me pop in a dancing light for you. Whoop. Can I choose who can control it? No, so I'm gonna have to be the one to move it, because I can't give it to you as something you can control, unfortunately. So, where would you like to put the lights?
I'll probably always keep it at least 30 feet ahead of us.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So, there's not much here, so I'm just gonna put it right there for the time being. And who would like to throw the curtain back?
I think Red would, since he's gotta make his way forward.
Alright, let's open the gate, and you find yourself in a triangular room with 3 mirrors, seeming to be the only things in here. They're
As Red takes it. Oh, go on.
So they're medium-sized, basically. They are people-sized, these mirrors. Enough where your entire body is glanced in the appearance. And like above game, like in a real Funhouse, they make you look taller or shorter, slightly bent and curved. They do all sorts of different things.
As I take a step into the room, what do I see as I'm looking at the 3 mirrors?
Like I said, you
Passive.
do see all of that, but also you notice that the glass in the mirror ripples slightly, as if it's not alive, but like maybe you could pass through it.
As Red's going to take another 5-foot step into the room, he'll beckon everyone else. Seems as though the surface of the glass is almost water-like. And as he just kind of looks around, you'll see him extend 3 fingers, and he's going to kind of crush out to the floor. And with the 3 fingers extended out his hand, he's going to smack the floor.
Okay. And sure.
He'll raise them up a little bit. He'll point the fingers over until his ring finger is kind of wiggling back and forth more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll go that one. This one.
Okay. So.
He'll just kind of saunter over towards that mirror.
Alright. And now, I'd like to bring something up. So, we could do this a number of ways. I've pre-rolled where the mirrors go, or I could just roll this live and send you to a purely random room right here, right now. Which would you prefer?
Go crazy. Fuck me
Fuck
up.
it.
Fuck me up.
RNG,
Fuck me up.
Let's see where we're destined to go this round.
Pull out a 28 caliber revolver, pointing at me.
Alright, let's go
the
pure
shadow round,
random.
UV.
Oh, are we getting... this is a fun one. Alright, so...
It fucking better be. It's called the Funhouse.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point. Now, this room's a bit small, but I'm going to move Red first, because I'm guessing he's going to be the one to first move through, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I will follow up behind because I have the light, so I
Okay.
can see.
Argyle right behind him.
Okay.
Well, it's next.
So we're going to just put you
Thank you, Miller.
in, like, the around the room like this. And I will describe this fun little room you find yourselves in, as well as give you something to look at. I believe, yep, number 3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Number 3! And you find Princess Fiona. What's she doing here? Who can say? But allow me to show you this. Oh, I should also move this so people can actually see where you are, because I've moved you from one room to another, and they're just seeing a black screen. Alright, but... You enter a small dark room. Its walls are painted black. Raucous laughter caused by 3 people sitting at a table fills the room. The figures are clearly enthralled by their game. Each person has shockingly bright hair. Orange, green, and red, made even more vibrant by the sharp beam of light bouncing off the mirrored chandelier overhead. The rest of the room is hidden in deep shadows. A mirror gleams at the other side of the room. Etched into the glass are the words, "Everybody wants to be a star!" Eventually, they turn and notice you. The dwarf first. Oh! Well, we got guests. Would you like to play a little game with us? If you do, we'll let you through the mirror if you win.
Red just kind of perks up at that. A game, you say?
Yeah, it's one of our favorite games. Give me just a sec. Get this deck properly shuffled here.
How does one play this game?
Well, here's how it works. You're going to draw a card, or whoever you select is going to draw a card. And you and one of us are going to guess what that card is. You're not going to get to see the card, but we have to guess, and whoever gets closest wins. It's a game of old guess the card. Pretty simple.
He sheepishly nods as he finishes his explanation. Very well.
So, another quick point. Being closer to the number would win over being close to the suit. For, like, if I draw, say, like an ace of hearts, and, like, you guessed ace of diamonds, and I guessed king of hearts, then you would win that round. Because you guessed the number right over the suit.
I see. Alright.
So, let me shuffle these all up, and let me...
As he's doing that, Red's gonna turn back and just say, you mind if I take this one?
I wouldn't imagine anyone better. I'm eyeballing
Right.
the 3 people. I want to do something with history. Do these look similar to people that Cicero had described to me?
You know, that's a good point. Hold on. Let me get out of the deck dealing for just a second.
Oh yeah, take your time.
History. They do look vaguely similar. Like, not quite the same, of course. Their skin tones seem a bit different, their hairstyles. It's possible they've been here for a while, or they've just somehow found a way to shift that. The elf picks up... Oh, goodness. Where are your manners, Poingo? We didn't even introduce ourselves. Well, allow me to start. I am Oingo, pronouns Zezer. The woman chimes in, the one with the imp on her shoulders. I'm Boingo. This over here, the imp, is Loingo. And the dwarf finally chimes in. And like he mentioned, my name is Poingo.
And I am
Man.
Nereidel. He him.
Ah.
This is a new thing. He's never heard this before. Is this a material thing? It's neat. It's neat. He's learning. He's trying to learn.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm kind of new to this myself. You call me Red.
Alright, Mr. Red and Nereidel. Now, we're gonna be doing a best of 3, of course. So, without further ado, he's gonna deal you your card. It should deal it to you face down by default as long as you don't click it. You won't be able to see
Yep.
what it is, so we can do this properly.
I see a 1 card, yes. And I do not know what it is.
Alright, so, let's begin the game. I'm gonna guess 7 of clubs.
8 of hearts.
Alright, put that card on the table and we'll see what it is. You should be able to drag and drop it onto the table proper.
5 of diamonds.
It looks like neither of us were close enough that time. Oh well. Let's try one more time then. Do another shuffle. And do you want to... Well, I mean, it's only fair that you get another chance. Alright, this time, you got a number card last time. I'm going to say it's the King of Diamonds.
Diamonds. Wow. Jack of spades.
Alright, put that card on the table. Let's see who's closer.
Wow, it is the 3 of clubs.
So, this could go on for a while if we don't do closer. So, I'm going to give the first one to... Well, that would put... Yeah, first one to him,
Yeah,
next
first
one
one
to
hits.
you.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
So, we're on our tiebreaker. Alright, this is getting interesting. This is for all the marbles. Or rather, to get through the mirror, but, that's not nearly as fun to say.
Through the mirbles.
Through the mirbles! Alright, I feel like I'm hogging. What about you, take this one? Poingo? No, wait, I'm Poingo. Sorry, been a bit.
I like to think that wasn't a club on you. Like, he's been here so long, he forgot who he was.
Oh,
honestly.
fuck! If that wasn't intentional, go do comedy now. Jesus, God, Draco, that was fucking funny. Like something out of a Tex Avery cartoon, man. Wait, I'm blowing up.
Wait, am I Toingo? No, you're Loingo. My Loingo's where, man? It's in my pants.
We gotta have fucking name card.
I think I have name badges.
I'm gonna give this one to you, Boingo. Alright. Let's draw that card. One for Mr. Red. Let's see. I'm feeling the Queen of Spades.
Jack of Diamonds.
Alright. And reveal that card.
Two of Hearts.
Okay. You did say Jack. And Jack is certainly closer. So, you win. Well, them's the rules. You're free to go through the mirror on the other side. It's fun playing a game with you.
That was rather fun. I would certainly love to do it again. But I suppose the Master is still wanting us at some point.
Of course. Well, good luck. You're probably going to need it.
Oh, and he'll just, before he goes through, he'll just kind of look. Are they free to come with me as well?
Oh,
Do they all have to?
of course. It was as a group. I mean, we could play more, but like you said, you're a bit busy.
Okay, very well. As he just goes through the mirror.
I'll bow politely. Perhaps another time. That one had been teaching me card games. And I will walk through.
I can almost do a poker.
Almost. Well, you walk through the mirror and you find yourselves back in the tunnel room. I am not kidding. I rolled for the tunnel room.
I love it.
Well, at least they got us right back to where we started.
Mm-hmm. Red smacks his fingers onto the floor.
I dare say that was almost pleasant. Like, there was no... Like, there was no trickery or skullduggery. How ironic is it that we're here and that was the most pleasant experience as I follow Red through the mirror? You're making a fucking soundboard like a Gumby cartoon. I'm here for it.
Right, so you went for the bottom.
It's okay if no one knows Gumby. I'm gonna be 39 next month.
No,
Just
I
let
know
me have
Gumby.
something.
Don't
No,
you worry,
Rabbit, I know
Right
Gumby.
behind you.
I had
know
a
Gumby too.
Yes.
I had
Hell yeah!
like I had Gumby on the or like on VHS.
Oh god.
So, I can't
I
make
do
this
too.
shit up. I rolled the game room again.
We can't go to the game room again. It's gonna be awkward now.
So,
It's gonna be awkward now. We're all in a different room. We're all in a different room.
I was gonna say like this. Do like a
No,
high,
no, no. I want to see how
high-low
this
room.
pans out.
I'm gonna put you in the room again. And then you can roll for another room at the other mirror. Like, they're back to playing cards. This time it seems they're doing a different game, and they look back. Oh, hey, it's you lot again. Yeah.
Shrugs.
Yeah, this place is like that. Sometimes you'll end up back in the same place over and over again. Sometimes it's a new room. Who can really say where you're gonna be heading next? It's fun. Sometimes annoying, but fun.
Would you allow us the courtesy of passing through?
By all means. You've already done what you need to. We're
think-
satisfied.
I think all of you. And I fall over here.
I have no idea where the hell we are on the map.
That's
no,
the
you're
fun of the Funhouse!
Yeah, pretty much. This
No,
is the
no.
Hall of Mirrors. Like any good funhouse should, it starts with a Hall of Mirrors. And you're bouncing all over the place.
It's very true.
Right, so I did roll something different this time.
No.
I know. Believe it or not. Let's roll you in. Red is first. Who is second after him?
Me.
Alright. And I'll put you there. Looks like Lilith
Argyle's
would be...
third.
Oh, Argyle is third.
P4.
Okay. Let's move you just a little bit so we have a bit more space here. And running up the rear would be Snack. So, let me describe the room you find yourselves in. Where are... There you are. You come into a room with rainbow-colored walls. On each wall is a unframed full-length mirror. The corners of each mirror are chipped in and a few have scratch marks across the glass. On each one are the words, "I'm just trying to make all our dreams come true." You also notice that there seems to be some feral thralls lying on the ground. Dead, maybe. Unclear.
Somebody
These,
that's
these colors
dead?
look These colors look suspiciously familiar.
like colors all reserved for us. Snack's purple, my green, red's, well, red. The orange, Lilith's red, and Argyle's blue.
Oh, I should also make it clear. The corpses are here, here, and here.
Corpses. I'm gonna kneel down to one of the corpses and do a medicine, see if I can find out how they cracked it.
Alright.
Also, what kind of person they are. I'm gonna guidance myself and get myself a D4 on that.
Okay.
So that's a 14.
Alright. So, as you look, you notice they're breathing. And as you make that revelation, they jump up. And
They're alive?
it's time to roll for initiative.
Alright.
And we're
Let's
probably
go.
gonna end there, but let's roll for the initiative for next time.
Yeah, just so you save. Oh, this new battle music's cute.
Oh, well, this is the Funhouse.
Oh, this is a Funhouse.
Funhouse
music. Oh,
theme,
it sounded at the crescendo like new fight music, and I was like, this sounds kind of like Dragon Quest. I like that. Very whimsical.
This is very whimsical, yeah.
Sounds
Feel
very
like
much
how-
like Dragon Quest.
Argyle got not a regular 4, and Red got a 1-4.
Yep.
Let's and then we just need to roll for. Damn! Look at you go with that 23. God damn.
Lilith has a mood right now.
Alright, and let's put in this. Welcome, the players, to what is affectionately called the Distortion Room.
That sounds fun.
Yep. And we'll get into
Is
that
there-
next time.
As long as we don't get involved with the devil.
Here, let me.
Points to Lilith.
Let me DM this to you. Let me DM this to you, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I took a screenshot of the turnover for you, so just in case
Thank
you
you.
lose it, you know exactly what it is. Where
I
everyone
appreciate
is.
that, thank you.
No
it
problem.
should be fine, but if Roll20 acts screwy, it's good to have.
Absolutely.
You guys realize now you just said that, and after this, when we end, if he's still going, we have to raid Connor.
This
Yep.
is true, yes.
Yep.
The distortion
We may drop
room.
him.
We entered the distortion room.
Oh no, where's Panic?
Alright.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go. There's my Panic Room tongue impression.
It was flawless.
Lol.
It was like he was there. It's like he was there with us.
but let's start going around the horn. Daluna, what do you have going on?
I am currently just trying to make sure I got everything or unpacking all my shit and realizing, why did I bring all this stuff? Yeah, like, unfortunately, like, personal streams might be on hold for a while because of the fact of, one, the internet's not as good as it's gonna be, because we're actually gonna change carriers, and two, I still have a lot of stuff to unpack, so, and actually, like, with the holidays and everything anyway.
Alright.
So, like, you'll still probably see me here on Friday for the Kingdom Hearts stream. Like, I should be able to do that. Like, I can at least be on streams. Like I'm not gonna make any guarantees I'll be able to do any streams myself as of right now.
Okay.
Real quick, you can just find me at Dilla13 on Twitter. Or on Twitch, Blue Sky, and YouTube, and at Daluna1338 on Twitter. Sorry it took so long, but there it is.
No worries. Moving right along. Hoshi, how'd you like tonight's session?
I enjoyed tonight's session. Other than that, I had fun. I still hate the fucking popcorns with a passion.
The effect of that popcorn sucks. Fuck.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Oh, but also it's popcorn. Who hates popcorn?
Snack very
food scale.
clearly.
But if I'm lucky enough this week, I actually might start my streams. I still got to test stuff.
Of course.
Fun.
But the first thing I'll probably start streaming is Pokemon Fire Red Team Rocket Edition.
Oh yeah, you were talking about
What's Team Rocket Edition? Is that
So
like a
you-
just thing, or is that like a Nuzlocke? Like it's a custom?
Well, it's a custom one that you actually get to play as a Team Rocket grunt, starting from the bottom and working your way up the company of Team Rocket, basically.
You become Giovanni at the end, because that'd be amazing.
Like the
Yeah.
Payday Gang.
Yeah, you get to become Giovanni at the end. The higher level, the higher you get in rank, it depends on whose Pokemon you can steal. So at the beginning, you can only steal like kids and women's, and then kids and old people. Level after that.
Kneecap an old man,
The level
take
after
his
that-
like Growlithe or something.
You start from humble origins with children and the elderly.
Work
goes
your way
like
up to real
women.
trainers.
Then it goes to women after that, and then eventually you can actually get a fake Pokemon trainer card, and you can actually go to the Pokemon gyms to steal their Pokemon too.
Oh my god.
That's dickish. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a trainer, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
totally.
I was playing I had it on my computer for the longest, and I started playing it I think in August, and then I realized I had the beta. Because I got cut up at a certain point, and I got so bad, I started looking for the actual full game. Because I had it on my computer for probably about 2 or 3 years before I actually got a chance to actually sit down and play it. And I got so invested into it, and now I can't figure out how to transfer my save data over, so I have to start over.
Aw, that sucks.
So, I mean,
Hate
it
it when
makes
that
it
happens.
for the stream. I can do it for a stream now.
True.
No, you're right.
So I'm not too bent out of shape about it.
Alright. Chaka,
But that's me.
Chaka, what do you have going on?
Look, find me here on Tuesdays playing Love. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube as Chocolate Zombie 101. I want to try to get back to streaming once a week when time permits. I want to try to finish Spider-Man 2. I've got other ideas. stay tuned. And then me and Daluna, you can find us over on twitch.tv/twitchtheperson for Power Rangers Cyberstrike. Return date and time pending, as we are probably going to be on hiatus through the new year. And with schedules changing, we will keep you posted on when we are able to come back.
All right.
We're hoping it's soon, honestly, like, 'cause we all miss playing that session as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And, Milla, what do you have going on?
Well, you can't find me doing dudes like this. Or something facsimile of that poorly rendition version of the victory theme. You can find me, Birdie Birdsite, Millaninja Nerd, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Twitch at Millaninja. I will get back at some point. I just have a lot of stuff on my back end. Also, schedule change potentially with Jake into the new year for part 2 of campaign 1 of Trials of Eidos, where it's been quite a few months since the gang has returned to the capital and begun work on their home base. What other shenanigans will they come up to for the deal breakers? Tune in the future and find out.
All right. And, last but certainly not least, hey, Mr. Rabbit, what do you have going on?
Oh, my name's Rabbit. You can find me at Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky at Hey Mr. Rabbit. I stream throughout the week. I play horror games, retro games, and RPGs. Getting back into action RPGs again. Been playing Grim Dawn because I worked the game up from the ground up. Also, I play RuneScape. Love me some RuneScape. Playing Ad Infinitum, Trials of Reverie. A lot of really good stuff. Also, I do writing. And happy to say that's been bearing at least some fruit. At least one of them did. So we're working on that too. So if you would just want to just see how I can go ahead and break games and like action RPGs, or just have somebody to talk to at the beginning of the day, just come on down to twitch.tv/HeyMrRabbit. That's me.
All right. And before
Have yourself a swell rest of your day.
Nice. And before we get into me and all my stuff, we have 2 quotes of the session because we didn't have one last week. Last quote of the session went to Watcher for "Be judged in the name of the Feywilds!" And our quote for tonight was "Red Moon screamed."
Red Moon screamed. Red Moon screamed.
Is that going to be our raid message for tonight?
If not, we enter the distortion room.
Enter the distortion room.
Alright. And, of course, you've already found me here. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. I stream, actually, that's a good point, Daluna. Will we be able to do the Medilock on Monday, or no? Because you're still.
I'm gonna say no for this, or for next week, only because, like I said, like, 1, next week, or next Monday's Christmas, and 2...
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
Actually,
that.
I think it's probably safe to say, like, the next 2 weeks, like, because it's Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact I'm gonna have my my cousin and my uncle are coming, or my cousins and my uncle are coming down on New Year's Eve, so...
Right. So, because the holidays, I might not be streaming this Monday. If I am, I might be doing crosscode. But we'll play that by ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
so does that mean we'll be off next week then, or
Uh,
are we still playing next week?
let me see.
I'm confused.
What is next Tuesday? Proper.
The
It's
26th.
the 27th.
27th.
Okay.
Oh.
26. Yeah, that's
26th, because yeah.
Okay, that's
Christmas
right,
is
because
Monday.
that's the day after Christmas. I mean, would that be a problem for anyone, the 26th?
Honestly,
Right.
no.
Not for
but-
me, honestly.
I might be
shouldn't be for me.
hungover, but that's about it.
Same.
So let
Oh.
us know if you're
Oh.
too hungover for it, but... in
I
theory,
will
we
let
should be
you
good.
know if I'm too hungover.
I would hope I'm not too hungover on the 3rd. Or on the 2nd, I
I-
mean.
I will probably not be hungover on either the day after Christmas or the day after New Year's because both days I have to open at work at 6 in the morning.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm fucked up.
yeah.
Lowe's!
But why?
Hey, who's doing
Exactly.
work on their house the day after Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, you got so many stepdads using their tools, man. They got their
No,
Christmas tools. They're eager, chomping at the bit. Yo, is that the Ryobi Saza?
Not only that, it's also the like as someone who worked in a fucking retail hardware. It's everyone returning all the shit they got that they didn't want.
I was about to say that.
You know what?
Yep.
Fair point. I didn't think about
like-
that.
I didn't want a circular saw. I wanted a jigsaw.
I didn't want this cordless road Dremel tool.
Jigsaw?
I wanted
Guy
the
from
portable. I wanted the portable air pump.
Man, it's like they don't even know me. Can't even get the tools I want right.
Not even the right brand. It's supposed to be Rigids, not Milwaukee's.
Alright. So, yes, Tuesday we should be here in theory. We'll see how that goes. Holidays are hard, so, you know. Wednesday, we should be perfectly fine. So, this one coming up, I think I'm going to be finishing Oracle of Ages. So that means next Tuesday, I believe we move on to Link Between Worlds. I'm pretty sure that's the next one in the timeline. I will need to make sure that is correct. I know I'm all
Which
over.
timeline are you going off? Are you going off the official Hyrulean timeline?
Yeah. Because, like, I looked online for the official timeline, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct. This is me going off the dome. I have it saved somewhere so that I can properly look at it and go, yes, this is the next one. But I'm pretty sure it's Link Between Worlds comes next. Then it's the old school Zelda games that I'm just skipping over because I don't think I'll have fun with those.
Oh, you don't want to play Zelda 2?
No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not play Legend of Zelda, roll the dice, and see if this thing works on the wall. I'm not really keen on, if you want to have fun playing this game, you will need a guide. Or to have prior knowledge of how this game works and where the secret bullshit is. Ha ha ha! No. I'm good. I'm glad gaming has evolved. This coming Thursday, you can head on over here to join me and Royal Hoshi, Lost Knights Yelling at Me, Prod and Rod, and Onyx Locket as they fight a Titan with 100 hands and 100 heads, Kentamane, with a giant fucking robot and also dragons.
Yo, with 100 hands? Yo, it's like Snack.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a few more
Don't
than
worry.
Snack, but you know.
Yo, don't worry, Hoshi. You only got like, what? You got like 994 hands to go. Don't worry, we got you.
Yeah.
Sadly, I won't be in that fight.
Oh, that's right. Because you had your, Snack, or not Snack. Snack is now in the Odyssey.
Alright, Tarla.
Tarla made a deal with the goddess of death and madness and dreams. So, you know, she had to go off and do her own thing. So it's going to be Lost Knights Yelling at Me, Broad and Rod, and Onyx Locket are going to fight against the 100-handed, 100-headed god, who is the embodiment of rage, and may or may not be a CR-29 creature. But you know what? They got this, I'm sure. They're confident.
I had to leave there with my adult dragon. Well, I had to take my adult dragon with me, so that's the bad part about it.
Yeah.
He lost firepower.
And of course, we have Friday where me and Daluna will be playing through Recoded again. We're gonna be, I believe we're still debugging Riku and going through his worlds, but with all of that said and done, how about we find someone to raid? And I believe the consensus is we're going to be raiding Distortion Devil. Now that we are in the Distortion Room.
It should just be Raleigh Rue. Welcome to the distortion room.
You know what? I like that. I like the rhyming scheme.